everyone, this is Dr. Sukhmeet Bedi. Welcome to Anatomy and Physiology. And today I'll be explaining the topic cardiac cycle and its correlation with the ECG waves. Now what is cardiac cycle? All the events associated with one heartbeat constitute the cardiac cycle. It comprises of the contraction or the systole of atria and the ventricles and the relaxation or diastole of atria and the ventricles. Now what is the time period of one cardiac cycle? It is 0.8 seconds. Of this, 0.1 second is the atrial systole, 0.3 seconds is the ventricular systole, and 0.4 second is the complete cardiac diastole, when the complete heart is relaxing. Now I'll talk about the phases of the cardiac cycle and the corresponding changes seen in the ECG. Now what is ECG? ECG is electrocardiogram, and it is a graphical record of all the electrical activities which are occurring in the heart during this cardiac cycle or during one heartbeat. Now first phase is the atrial systole. It lasts for 0.1 second. How does this phase start? By the trigger of impulse from the SA node. A wave of depolarization starts, which depolarizes the muscles of both the atria. The right and left atria both contract and the blood moves from atria to the ventricles. Now this P wave in the ECG, it represents this first phase, that is the atrial systole phase or the trigger of the SA node. Second phase is the ventricular systole phase or the ventricular contraction. Now here both the ventricles are contracting, and from the right ventricle the blood moves to the pulmonary trunk, and from the left ventricle blood moves to the aorta. This starts with the trigger of AV node. Because the impulse, it takes 0.1 second to travel from SA node to AV node. So this ventricular diastole starts after 0.1 second. And it is represented by QRS complex on the ECG. Q is a small downward deflection, then R is a peak, and S is again downward deflection. Why this is so irregular? Because the size of both the ventricles is different. This QRS complex, it indicates ventricular depolarization or ventricular contraction and simultaneous atrial repolarization or atrial relaxation, because at this time atria are relaxing. Now the third phase is the cardiac diastole, that is the relaxation phase. It comprises of the ventricular diastole and the atrial diastole. Now atrial diastole, it lasts for 0.7 seconds because the atria were contracting for only 0.1 second. For rest of 0.7 second they are relaxing. The ventricular diastole, it lasts for 0.5 seconds because the ventricles are contracting for 0.3 seconds, and for the rest of the 0.5 seconds they are relaxing. Now this is represented by the T wave on the ECG. The ventricular repolarization or the ventricular diastole or the ventricular relaxation is indicated by T wave on the ECG. Now the ST segment, which is left in between this ECG wave, it indicates the time when the ventricles are ejecting the blood out of them. Now ventricular diastole, it has again two phases. During the early ventricular diastole, the atria are being filled with the blood. But during late ventricular diastole, there is passive movement of blood from the atria to the ventricles. So this is all about the cardiac cycle and the various changes which you can see in the ECG, which are recorded in the ECG during different events of the cardiac cycle. I hope this topic is clear to all of you. If you have any queries, please leave a comment in the comment box. Please subscribe my channel so that you can complete the course of anatomy and physiology with me. Thank you. Have a nice day.